Hi, I'm Dave Stockton. I'm a good putter because every putt I see I expect to make. It doesn't make any difference what distance it is. And I want the ball to roll. I want the ball to roll the correct distance, and it's all about feel. The first thing I look at in reading a green is which way it breaks. In this case, it's going to move slightly to my right, slightly downhill. If that's what happens, I will automatically go to the low side. It's very important that as you look at this putt, you see the ball coming toward you. If you in fact circle the hole, what happens then is it's going to look totally different from the high side than it will the low. I'd rather have the wrong read but think I have the right one than instead of circling the entire hole, taking a whole bunch of time and then getting confused. If the putt's straight, then I might go back on the other side looking from the camera angle to see it from a different angle. But most of the time, once I know the break, I only look from behind the ball or go to the low side. You stand up, you've already bent down, you look at your line, and now since you're probably going to take a practice stroke, you're going to do this. You'll walk off your line, you'll now come into the ball, and you'll get set to take your 1 or 2 practice strokes. Then you got to get to the ball, so you'll set the putter down behind it, look at the ball when you set your feet, and then eventually look out here to see what your line is. Whether you're lined up or not is a guess. Now I'm going to do it the correct way, the way I hope you'll learn to do it. This is a little bit like shooting pool. When we shoot pool, you don't step up beside it and practice a couple of times. You just get in behind it, nor you keep the cue stick still. You just let it move. In my routine, basically what I'm going to do is stand up. I'm on my line and I never leave this line. I'll have a couple practice strokes just with my hand. I set my right foot without even thinking about it, about where that's going to end up. And I set, in my case, the putter ahead of the ball. The reason I do that is I'm going to use my feel to lift it back over. Putter on the ground, now I take my stance. Looking directly at the hole, come back over, look one more time, roll the ball over my spot, and by the time I look up, the ball's going to be right in the hole. Now in golf, I want to have a slightly open stance, so that's going to make my left hand have to go out to the hole. If I was to set square, or God forbid closed, now I'm going to shut down, and it's going to make it an all right-handed stroke. So there's a lot of different things that make it simple. I want to make it simple. I want to see if I couldn't improve someone or the boys improve someone within 20 or 30 minutes, I'd be totally shocked.